friends and neighbors, welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. It's the last day of May of this crazy year of 2020, May 31st, 2020. I'm going to move into June. Time's moving forward. And are we going with time? I don't know. Yesterday I did the program at about 8:45. And I did the program at 8:45, and then we're talking about what's going on in the world and stuff like that. And then today, I didn't leave the house. It's Sunday. Didn't go anywhere. Maybe I should be hitting the streets and trying to, do things. But I didn't do anything. Next time, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do anything. But I just didn't get out of the house, so I'm back here again. Made her back around. So what a time. What are we going to do? We can get on the phone, see what's going on. Today's Sunday, so it's the day where we're here. It's the early day of the week. Out of all the other days, we're here usually at night. And then today we're here in the daytime, so it's a different time. See if anybody's on the phone, anybody's on this Zoom deal. Yeah, nobody's here. Nobody's on the phone. Yeah, nobody's on the phone. Nobody's on the messages. It's like the world is just in such a weird place right now. How can we do anything else? But I don't know what to do. I'm going to keep doing this thing every day. And, it's like I don't even know what else to do. We could try to call Mark, though. Mark left some messages. Maybe we should try to call him immediately or call Mr. Ginsu, too. Mark is hanging out.
I'm just sitting here drinking a Coke, enjoying the nice sunny day that's out there, looking out the window.
Enjoying the
What are you doing?
inside.
Having a pizza? Having a burrito?
Contemplating systemic racism.
Well, I hope your day is going good, because my day is an average day, and I guess I'll talk to you later.
Guess
Bye.
so, huh? I'm spending my days, contemplating systemic racism. Let's call Mark. I don't know if we got through to him yesterday. I don't remember. I'm upside down. All right. All right, here we go, Mark. I'm right side up. If anybody's there.
Hello.
Hello, Mark.
Hi.
Hi, it's the program. We're on TV. How are ya?
Pretty good. What are you doing?
I'm sitting here contemplating systemic racism and talking to nobody on the thing.
We're skipping dinner tonight because we had hamburgers a little earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And it's filled my stomach so much that I can't eat anything or else I get sick.
Oh, geez, that's too bad. So you had a big lunch, though?
Well, I had 2 big hamburgers, and so did she, and we decided not to eat the pizza. We'll have that tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, that's a tough decision, Mark, to not eat pizza.
Yeah.
You gonna get hungry? You're not gonna get hungry again, huh?
No, not until in the morning.
When did you eat lunch?
I didn't eat lunch.
What did you eat the hamburgers though?
About 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's not lunch?
No, that's not lunch. Lunch is, for us, is usually 12.
I think lunch can be at 2 o'clock, so what would you call that then? That's your dinner then? 2 o'clock is dinner?
All I know is I'm stuffed and I'm not going to eat any dinner until tomorrow.
Yeah, but you eat breakfast?
No, I don't like breakfast.
You never eat breakfast, so all you're going to eat those 2 hamburgers all day, huh?
I never eat breakfast.
Never ever?
Never.
When was the last time you ate breakfast?
When I was 18.
Yeah, you've been skipping breakfast ever since you're 18, huh?
Yep.
You ever try? Maybe you can get a kick off to your day, though. You just don't like eggs, or what? What do you? How come you don't eat?
Well, if I throw up, will somebody clean up the mess for me?
Well, you can clean it up yourself. Probably go to the toilet. It won't be that much of a mess.
Well, if I don't eat, then I don't have to clean up the mess, do I?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you haven't tried it since you were 18, maybe you've gotten better. And maybe you could just eat a small...
I get sick eating in the morning.
Yeah, you could eat a small, but you can try eating a small breakfast. Maybe you get sick in the morning because you don't eat in the morning, and then when you, like, you know. But you eat in the afternoon, lunch, not lunch, 2 o'clock. It's too late for lunch. It's just like food.
At 2 o'clock, I had 2 hamburgers and I was full.
And it's food. It's outside of mealtime food. It's not lunch. It's not dinner. If it's 2 o'clock, then it can't be lunch or dinner. It's just like some kind of food outside of meals.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's Rebecca? Where's Rebecca?
She's in folding clothes.
Folding clothes. Must be a Sunday
I got
thing.
more laundry done. It's ripping a hole in my pocket.
The laundry?
All the change is always expensive.
Yeah, the money or laundry is too expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much are you spending on laundry like a week?
$10.
$10 a week? Wow. I don't know how much laundry costs if there's a machine. I'm looking at it right now. It's right over there, the laundry machine. I don't know how much that thing costs.
My brother was in an apartment and they didn't have coins. They had a card you slice to get the machines going.
And you think that was more economical?
I don't know. I'm just saying that it was a little different for my brother.
So when you say that the coin or that the coins are ripping a hole in your pocket, are you saying metaphorically like it's too much money, or that you just have a lot of quarters and they're like literally ripping holes in your pocket?
Too much money. Too much money.
Too much money. All right. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? You gotta wash your clothes. You're gonna maybe wear your clothes twice before you wash them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like instead of buying a 6-pack of Coke anymore, I was using it on laundry.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't be drinking Coca-Cola. You drinking Coca-Cola anyway?
Not no more.
Oh, good. Coca-Cola is bad for you. Just drink water.
I know. You know what it does to a penny?
Yeah, it really messes it up. Rebecca's talking to you?
Mm-hmm.
What's she saying?
It's over on the other side.
Say hi to her. Say hi to her for us there, Mark. Say hi to Rebecca for me.
Oh, Kenny says hi.
Hi, Kenny. Hi, Freddie.
Everybody says hi.
Hi.
You are welcome someday.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Mark, you know that there's protests and riots going on all over the world right now?
Yeah, I know. It's horrible.
Yeah, you've been seeing it on the news or what?
Yeah, I don't watch the news much.
Yeah, that's probably better. I was telling someone, because like the world's in a really dire place right now. There's inequality and people are rioting about it, and there's a virus and there's all this stuff. But you live in your home, you don't get out much, and you don't look at the internet, and you don't do all these things. And I'm kind of envious of your life.
I don't see the negative like everybody else does.
Yeah. You live in your own thing. You know, out there like.
My own space.
Your own space, but it's like other people I mean, lots of people don't have problems, but people are, like empathetic with other people, so they're probably like, it's like some people's problems are everybody's problems because there's inequality in the world. But then if you can manage to like put your head down and just like ignore everything in the world.
Yeah, are you still doing the videos?
What video?
Like with the cell phone and stuff?
Yeah.
How's that turning out?
It's going okay. There's nobody on there right now. It's been on. It's like that's what's going on. It's going to be on on TV for a while. How's it going out on your end? How are you liking it when you're watching it on TV?
I watch it on TV and it looks pretty clear. I think Freddie probably clears it up a little, doesn't he?
Yeah, Freddie's doing a good job with it. Yeah, so it's working out with the video call. It's a whole new chapter of the program. It's like, calling people in from wherever they are instead of just like having them on the phone. It's like calling
Makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, it's a different way of doing things. I started doing it, because I didn't have any live guests because of the virus. So now they're on the Zoom calls if they can be, but nobody's on there right now. But everybody's very preoccupied with their lives these days,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
getting their jobs done or whatever they're doing at home and stuff.
Lots of people don't have jobs now.
No, I mean at home.
Yeah. So
at home.
So you did it right by. You did it right for yourself by just like keeping your head down and living at home and not having to do much. It's like the world is so stressful right now, Mark, and so you're kind of in a place to.
I did see some of the news and like cars had to stop for the protesters and they couldn't get by and.
Yeah, but that's they're protesting because of injustice,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like there's no winners.
And when they get back home, they'll be sick and stuff.
Yep. It's weird. It's like a really hard time out there, Mark. But you're lucky you can just stay inside. Because I don't know. I've been staying inside. Remember how I used to always tell you to get on the bus and go out?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, go do things. And now I'm like you,
Yeah.
Now I'm not doing things.
It's a protective kind of thing.
Yeah, so now I'm doing what you were doing all this time, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go out. And I was like, why not, Mark? Just do it. But now I'm not wanting to go out.
I used to not go out when it rained.
Yeah, well, that was a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Rains a lot around.
When it would rain, I would stay inside.
Oh, it rains a lot, though.
Yeah, I know. That's probably how I got going like that.
No, then it was raining so much, and then you stopped going out all the time at all, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't like the rain? I like the rain. You're from Lacey, Mark. How did you not like the rain? How did you not get used to the rain this whole time?
You don't have any hair.
I don't have any hair?
No, I got long hair, and so my hair gets drenched in the rain.
Yeah, but you don't need long hair.
It's natural. Adam and Eve, when they first started out, they all had long hair.
Adam and Eve had long hair, and then they had.
It was natural.
You a Bible guy, Mark? I don't remember you but they got they could have cut it. Lots of things are natural. If we were living natural lives, we would be living in the woods.
Pretty soon people will start cutting off their ears and their nose because it gets in the way.
Yeah, I think that cutting off your ears are different than cutting off your hair.
No, first they cut off their hair, then they cut off their nose and their ears because it gets in the way.
I don't know about that. I cut off my hair, and I don't have any urge to cut off my ears.
It's a figure of speech.
No, it's not. What? What's this? Yeah, so cutting your hair first, yeah. It's okay not want to go in the rain, Mark. Or go out at all right now, especially it's like not the time to. But are you going to go out this Wednesday? Dial lift plan?
Yeah, and get my groceries.
Yeah. Pizzas?
Then come right back.
How many pizzas are you going to buy?
Probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, and then you're going to get the pizzas and the groceries, and then you're going to come back and then not leave the house. That's
Back in the house again.
so. How long? You've been like just doing that once a week grocery thing and then going back to the house for years, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember being at my mom's house, and I would record all night long and then sleep whenever I wanted to.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, it's a hard world, Mark, right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what everybody is, but people are on the streets, even in town. They're on the streets, so I think I have a feeling that's what everybody's doing right now. No lunch. Well, you drinking coffee?
No.
No coffee, nothing. Just how about water?
Lots of water.
All right, got to drink water. It's good for your guts when you're having a little feeling ill.
I have chilled water, actually.
Yeah.
I don't drink from the tap.
You get your Bedicid from Safeway too?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's
It's
good.
all one-stop shopping.
One-stop shopping, Safeway and home.
Yep.
You gonna get ground beef? You make your own hamburger?
Yep.
You make your own hamburger patties, or do you just get ground beef and?
Well, we get one thing of the ground beef, and then we get hamburger patties for the hamburgers.
So the patties are for the
The
hamburgers.
ground beef we can use for like top. What's it called?
Spaghetti.
No, hamburger helper.
Oh yeah, you got hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper and ground beef, that goes together.
Yeah, well, it helps the hamburger. That's what it's for.
Yeah, and then the patties we use for hamburger sandwiches.
Hamburger sandwiches, hamburger helper, and pizzas.
Yeah.
How about vegetables, Mark? You gotta eat some greens.
Yeah, I don't like greens.
Yeah, I know you don't like them, but you gotta eat them anyway for your health.
No one says I have to eat them.
I say so.
My mom's not here. She don't say it no more.
Yeah, but your mom. It's not about what you have to do. It's just good for you. You don't like you should just do it because it's gonna make you feel better. If you're feeling sick all the time and you eat some of that spinach, it'll make you feel better. You just gotta chug it down. Like not liking the taste of food is kind of immature.
I don't feel sick. I feel full.
Oh, you feel full? All right. Just eat some spinach, though, Mark. You should. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't like actually, maybe I've learned to like the taste of spinach, but I think it's important to eat it. I just get a bag of frozen spinach. Like, when you get your hamburger helper, and then you just throw some spinach in there with your hamburger helper, you won't even be able to taste it. It's going to be in there, and then you'll get it, and you get the nutrients and stuff, but you won't even taste it. It'll mix right in there. Just throw a handful in there with your hamburger helper. Yeah. Well, what are you doing now? You watching TV or just?
No, just sitting here looking over some of my lyrics and stuff.
Oh yeah, can you tell me the new lyrics?
Nope.
Nope, secret?
Yep.
All right. All right, thanks, Mark. You got anything else you want to say today?
Well, keep it rocking and you'll make it.
Thanks, Mark. I will talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, I don't know where the people are. I think our Sundays have been mediumly more popular, but it's we're in a whole new stage of like world panic or something. It's like last Sunday, I guess between this Sunday and last Sunday, a lot has changed. And what it's a weird world. Weird world. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can keep doing this program. It feels really weird to just be even doing anything at all. But otherwise, I'd have to go out and get in a crowd.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. Just a minute. I'm going to give Dander, okay?
He's gonna want you to talk to me for a minute first. Grandma, drinking water?
Yeah, I try.
Okay. How?
You talk.
Grandma's still in bed.
She's still in bed?
Yeah.
You didn't wake up? You didn't wake up today?
No.
No?
No, what time is it?
What time is it? It's like 5:30.
I'm sorry. All day I'm in bed.
Yeah, that's okay. What are you gonna do? There's nothing to do, I guess. Sleeping, huh?
Yeah, today I'm going to sleep all night. Stay up.
Yeah, you're gonna stay up at night?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
What?
Well, what's the difference? You don't leave the house anyway, huh?
Yeah. Nighttime, nothing to do.
Are you hungry, Grandma? I can hear her stomach just growling.
Yeah, you gotta eat something. Grandma, drink some water and go eat something.
Okay.
Okay, Andrew's gonna make you food.
Before he's going to cook a steak I eat.
You got steaks?
Yeah, making steak.
I wanna ask Grandma what she was doing in the 60s.
What were you doing in the 60s?
What do you mean, 60?
1960s.
What were you doing in the 60s?
No, who's going to be 60?
What were you doing in the 1960s?
Oh, 1960. 1960. I cannot remember.
You get the Hong Kong flu?
No.
You sure?
Hong Kong flu. What about what about civil rights? So.
How about civil rights? What side were you on?
What?
What side?
What?
I guess when she was around for that, though, you know.
She says she has a white husband, so she got to be on the white side.
Yeah, but he already crossed the race barrier because that was during.
What?
Huh?
What?
He married a Japanese woman, so he already had to cross the race barrier. So maybe he was for equality.
Yeah, she didn't actually say that. I'm just joking.
Well, I know, but I wonder what she was doing.
What?
I'm white husband. I'm on the white side.
You're not going to be on the white side?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Oh, now she's agreeing. No. No.
Why not?
Don't be on the white person's side. White people are bad.
What about what was she doing in?
I'm on that side. I'm Japanese side.
You know,
Yeah,
on the
Japanese
white
side. What did you do in the 60s, though, Grandma?
I want to be Japanese side.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Japanese people just never lie. Tell true everything.
Yeah.
So just I like Japanese people better than anybody else.
Yeah, me too.
So
That's good. Well, because you know what's going on in the world right now, Grandma. That's why I'm asking you about the 60s.
I don't think she knows.
what?
Is she watching the news?
Kenny's talking about politics.
Politics.
I don't know. It's like kind of transcended politics at this point, Andrew.
I guess.
Yeah. It's like, I guess it's politics. But it's like, I don't know. The world, it's all, yeah. It's like, it's kind of politics, but it's like, is it? Maybe I should, I don't know, I'm going to ask you about like dinner, but you
now?
What?
You actually care now? You didn't care. You never cared. You're not a person who talks about this kind of stuff.
I know, but what am I going to do? The world is so crazy. I guess
got a platform.
I don't know. Things are changing or something. Are they? I don't know what's going to happen.
You've got a platform.
Yeah, this is my platform. It's like, what else am I going to do? How can you not do this? But, I don't know. I think I'm just asking Grandma about the 60s because that's probably a good thing to be just asking her about anyway.
You know about the Hong Kong flu?
No, what's that?
It was, so in 1968, 69, there was lots of anger and violence in the country because of racial tension.
Uh-huh.
And at the same time, there was a giant pandemic going on called the fucking Hong Kong flu, where people couldn't leave their house.
Really? And then what happened?
And then everyone gathered at Woodstock and said, peace and love, and then the Hong Kong flu went away. Disappeared.
What was the flu, though? People were dying from this flu?
It's because people are dumb and they're connecting the COVID with the Hong Kong flu, and they're like, look, people back in the 1960s were gathering while there was a pandemic going on. It's because of a fucking flu. Guess what? We have a whatchamacallit for the flu.
But
You know?
yeah, but there was there was a flu with a racist title back then? Or
No, I'm talking about two different things that are happening at the same time. They're similar to now.
there was a flu in the 60s, and they called it the Hong Kong flu?
Yes.
But it wasn't, I mean, it didn't, it was just a racist name, though.
No, it was called the Hong Kong flu, and it was a pandemic, but it went away because it was a flu, and we know how to fight it, because we have a, I forgot, I can't think of the word. What is it?
Vaccine?
Yeah, we have a vaccine for the fucking flu, but we don't have a vaccine for COVID.
Yeah.
So people are thinking that it's similar or something, but the only thing that is similar is that they are both diseases. You know, they're not like both flus. If this was a strain of the flu, you could fix it.
Yeah.
But apparently that's old news. Now we got to deal with racial violence.
Yeah, we gotta deal with racial violence. We didn't even finish one problem. We're moving on to the next problem. I mean, the...
Color more also, like, for not specific reasons because of the virus, but because of institutional reasons.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, COVID's
Access to
affecting
healthcare and like all these things.
a lot of people more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I never heard of this Hong Kong flu thing, though. There was like...
Yep.
There was like...
Over 100,000 people died.
Really?
Yep.
And everybody was quarantined inside?
Well, they told everybody to fucking stay away from each other and quarantine because it's the Hong Kong flu.
So they've done that in the past then, huh?
Yeah, but they solved it and fixed it really fast because it was a flu, and they came up with a vaccine within a solution within a couple of months.
Oh.
Within months.
Whoa. Why is it taking... Oh, this is like a harder one to get a vaccine for, I guess.
Yeah.
It's harder because it's not the fucking flu. It's not the same thing. It's completely different. It's completely foreign.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So, wait, are you saying that there was already the flu? This was not like the first flu epidemic. This was like another flu epidemic that was just really bad.
It's not flu. Don't even say... I confused you. I included flu in the conversation. Don't say that word.
What about Hong Kong flu, though?
It is not a flu. Yeah. He's talking about Hong Kong flu?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I'm asking if there was like the flu as we know it before Hong Kong flu, if it was the first one.
I think the flu's been around forever.
That's not the first time like influenza was around.
Yeah, influenza's been around for a long time.
Yeah, that's why we were able, when the Hong Kong flu came along, we killed it. We squashed it because it was a flu strain.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying, and I think this is probably true, is that people are saying that they're similar, one, because it's a virus, and two, because there's links to China. It sounds like is why they're bringing this up in the first place, right? Like,
it's not necessarily the China thing. I'm saying that people think that diseases in general can be fixed with vaccines.
Yeah.
But you have to find the right vaccine that works before you can fix it.
That's supposed to take years.
And yeah, we were exposed to the flu, be it influenza, Hong Kong flu, whatever, for decades prior to the Hong Kong flu pandemic.
Yeah.
And now, even though we've been exposed, this is like a strand of the fucking SARS or whatever, but we don't have a vaccine for SARS yet, even. And that was like, how long ago?
Yeah, I don't know. That was SARS was a while ago.
Yeah, we can fix the flu, but we can't fix SARS or
Were they trying to
COVID.
find a vaccine for SARS? I don't know if they're even trying that hard to find a vaccine for SARS.
SARS, COVID is related to SARS.
Okay.
And so COVID is what we have to fight now.
Yeah.
SARS is in the past. Now we're facing mutant SARS, basically.
New SARS, yeah.
Mutant SARS.
You have
You
stakes?
didn't fix SARS then. Now what are you going to do now? Now they have kids.
Yeah, okay, SARS had kids.
I don't know.
You got steaks for grandma at the house?
Yeah.
That's good. I didn't hear about this Hong Kong flu thing.
I'm on the phone with. I'm on the
Hong Kong flu, 1968.
Wow. When was the Woodstock? 69?
69.
But they passed it around at Woodstock?
Yep.
Did they really? Is that?
Well, it was still a thing. It's basically like people celebrating Woodstock this summer.
Really? They're like, don't go out, and then they went to Woodstock anyway?
I'm basing all of this off of a single image that I saw on the internet.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good story.
It was a picture of a group of Woodstock, and it said, "This is 1969. There was a Hong Kong flu happening at that same year at the end."
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well,
now you know just as much as me about this whole thing I'm talking about.
yeah. Yep. There's another thing. It's like more than one issue at the same time. What a world! But your grandma got water? You bring her water, or I guess she got waking up out of bed. When did she go to sleep last night?
It doesn't matter. She stopped like showering normally. I have to like tell her to take a shower now. She doesn't know what day it is.
She's getting worse.
No, she just goes to bed, wakes up, goes to bed, wakes up, and then forgets what day it is. And so one day she started smelling bad. So I said, take a shower.
Really? Just because she's confused about it? Just because she doesn't go anywhere?
Yeah. Oh, I think you should probably take a shower. And so she did.
Is she
And
confused
then she
too?
didn't smell anymore. What?
Is she confused, or is just like this like not going out kind of thing?
Both.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta go.
This is not going out. She doesn't have a routine.
Yeah, I gotta go visit her. Well, I guess I'm gonna go over there on Tuesday.
Yep.
So we'll get a mask, and we're gonna go outside. I'm not gonna go inside though. I guess.
You're not going to go... What? How are you going to come over?
Or should I go inside?
Sure.
You think I should go inside my grandma's house for it? I don't know.
Well, does she want to go outside? It seems like it'd be nice for her to go outside.
Yeah, maybe we should go outside.
Hang out in the yard. What's the weather supposed to be like on Tuesday?
Maybe I'll hang out in the yard. I think I'd be more comfortable in the yard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like nice, like a nice overcast day. There's not any rain. Not going to rain.
So I'm gonna go.
Like 0 chance of precipitation. So it's like
0.
At least as predicted by the weatherman, who's a liar.
Liars, yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna. We're gonna wear. So I'll wear a mask. We both wear masks, and we're gonna. When you come pick me up on Tuesday. All right, Andrew. We'll talk to you later.
What?
Oh, hi, Grandma.
Hi.
Grandma, I'm gonna come over on Tuesday.
Okay.
We're gonna be outside though. We have to be outside.
Okay.
Okay.
So see you Tuesday
I'll
then.
see you on Tuesday. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Take care.
You too. All right.
yay!
Yay,
Big grandma,
Tuesday.
that'll be nice.
Yeah. The world's so crazy, and it's like the same thing basically the same thing that was happening to me. I mean, not the same thing, but it's like I'm having similar feelings that I was having like 2 months ago or whatever, when I was like, I don't even know, what am I doing? I mean, with my life, or what am I doing here? Like, people are like, on the air, they're saying like, if you're not doing anything, then you're part of the problem.
Totally, yeah. It's like being silent is what do they say? Silence is like basically saying that it's okay that everything's happening.
Yeah, it's like, but I guess I'm not being silent right now, right? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, I hope so.
No, but like right now,
repost all the same Instagram things that I'm reposting, or you're bad. I don't know. It's like,
yeah.
I think this kind of thing, actually, like discussing it and like talking to people in a conversational thing, is more about like changing the world in a direct way than, I don't know. Even this is like probably an unpopular opinion and bad, and I think people should be donating to these things.
Yeah.
And I think it's good for people to like let people know about which things are good to donate to and which resources are important to support. But even if I donate, I don't want to go be like posting like, "Oh, I donated. Hey, look, I donated." It seems like even that is like
that's
slightly weird.
I gotta get off that whole. I mean, it's like I want to see what's going on. I kind of want to see what's going on in the world. I was talking to Mark earlier, and I mean, Mark has some issues, but he's like putting his head down and just like not paying attention to what's going on in the world, and he doesn't care, and he's like doing his own thing, and I'm like, that would be nice, like to not have to like have like feel like the weight of the world, but then it's like, because I don't know, I'm not really doing anything anyway. I feel I'm like, if I don't know what I could be doing.
It is interesting to like. I think Mark brings up a really interesting point, because like earlier, before all of this thing went down, there was the whole situation where he's like, I'm did he say I'm racist?
Yeah, he said I'm a racist.
That's what people want you to say now. Like, actually, it's like, have you ever seen this part about it? Like, for white people, racism is not being like, oh, I'm a racist or I'm not a racist. It's like, basically, especially white people are living in a society that has pretty much the society and the way that society thinks is racist in various levels of intensity.
Yeah.
And it's so, like, basically, we all have it in our heads. Like, there's these things where even, like, I mean, I'm like, we all have these things. I have these things where it's like you have almost like intrusive thoughts or just like kind of opinions about the ways things should be already that are basically racist. And it's not like you're out there active. Like, racism is not like this active thing. I mean, it is in some cases where there's like people who are like white supremacist KKK people who are actively out there like trying to like hurt people of color. But like most of it is not that. Most of it is like this like under subconscious stuff that's what we actually need to be fighting in our minds, is to like recognize those things as, and then be like, that's wrong, and use your own like knowledge, logic, research to overcome these things that have been like taught to us as like in undercurrent, in like it's basically like our subconscious. It's like it's in our subconscious, and it's not like you're like once a racist, always a racist. It's like it's a process of like getting that stuff out, basically, and like changing your mind and changing the world, kind of, I guess. So that's some of the stuff I've picked up, but it's also everywhere and all the time, kind of now. So that's good, maybe.
Yeah, my brother's like, you're not supposed to be political, and like, am I being political? I don't even know what's real anymore. I'm feeling.
It's a weird life experience. I mean, I really still think that like a huge part of the program is documenting life as it is right now. You know, it's like every day is like, what is the world like right now, and especially what is the world like for you specifically?
Yeah, like, I guess it's like, I guess it's been pretty up until now. It's been like talking about. I keep saying chips, talking about chips and stuff has been my reality. And now it's like something else. McDonald's. I do miss McDonald's. Well, it's like when my brother picks me up, I'm like, you're my window to the outside world. Let's go to McDonald's and go to the store and all this stuff. But like, we're still like in. For some reason, it feels like we're out of the COVID, but we're not out of it at all.
No. In fact, I have a friend who works. She was doing basically field work before this, while COVID was before COVID. She was like working out in maybe, I don't exactly know specifics, but basically she was like doing field work. I think removing invasive species, and she, once COVID happened, they were working from home and like doing like research and writing projects, but now they have them making test kits, like kind of taking all the pieces that make up a test kit and assembling them into kits.
Yeah.
And so they're kind of like in warehouses right now making these kits. But ever since we went to phase 2, Thurston County has been having more cases of the coronavirus now.
Oh, no.
And we're probably going to be out of phase 2 again. That's what she said. I don't know how true that is, but she said that we're probably going to have to go back to phase 1.
Oh, phase 2 didn't work out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't go visit my grandmother then.
Did you know that we're supposed to be required to wear masks in public now, too, as part of phase 2?
Yeah.
It's like, that's a requirement. But
yeah, I heard that. Is that not
I
happening?
still don't see that.
I still haven't been out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Are people not wearing masks? I don't leave the house without a mask.
A very good amount of people are. A lot of people are. I would say the majority of people are. That's true.
I heard that
But it's still,
a law or something now. It's supposed to be like, or the rules.
yeah. So I'm always confused.
But now it's like, it kind of feels like it's like maybe the law, quotes the law to not wear a mask, but who's enforcing the law now? It's like the evil police are
Police, right?
put on your mask. It's like, hey, I'm gonna light you on fire. Like, oh, like.
I want to talk to some people about that, about the world without police, because I think that it's a beautiful idea, and I want to know more about how certain other things are kind of envisioned and happening. Specifically, like, I keep thinking about speeding, I guess. Like, driving.
Yeah.
Speeding, because that's like, people are arrested for speeding or stopped for speeding in an attempt to stop vehicle death. Like, basically, I think obviously it's used as a cash stream, like, for the police in one way, but in the other way, it's, like, supposed to, keep people from dying on the road quite as much. I mean, I don't know if that's effective, but that's, like, in theory, the goal. And that's not something that could be, as far as I can figure out, like, kind of self-policed by community,
Well, it's like they gotta have a speed limit, because if, like, people go in general about 10 miles above the speed limit, but if there was no speed limit, people would just be going, just racing as fast as their cars can possibly go, like, all the time. Maybe they're just like 150 miles an hour, just like burning out their engines all the time, maybe.
And, like, hitting people, like, the reason you'd have slower speed limits in residential areas is because if you go too fast, you won't be able to, like, respond if somebody is, like, coming out in the road or whatever, crossing the street.
Yeah.
Like,
If
you run someone over and they die, and then you got to go to, like, what? I don't know what happens. Like,
then you're manslaughter.
Yeah.
But then
and then the community at that point then, I guess, brings you in or something.
There's no police at all? Like, what do you do?
That's some of the stuff I've been seeing is, like, the idea of defunding and dismantling the police entirely.
Yeah.
Like, a world without police kind of is, like, part of the ideals of a lot of the folks who are into it. Which, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I definitely think that the police need to be turned into something completely different. Like, what's going on here is completely wrong.
Maybe
they have, they've got, like, they're basically the army. It's like, now we have two armies.
Should not be the army. I was thinking, you were at Evergreen, there at the college, when the security guards used to wear khakis.
Yeah.
And at some point, maybe 10 years ago or so, they flipped over to, like, full-on, like cop clothes.
Yeah, they look. I mean, and even they got guns at that point too. Right?
Yeah. So it's like, if there was just like some like nice people being like, "Hey, don't do that stuff," but instead they're scary military people who are racist.
Yeah, and have like they have like weapons to kill you, like all the time.
Yeah. Ready to kill. I'm gonna call Mr. Ginsu.
Oh shoot! Actually, can we call my uncle Dan? He called me on the phone, and he wanted to call me and talk. But I said I was on the show and that we would call him.
Yeah, let's call him. Dan Dobler. I don't know how he's doing.
He should be available. I hope he's okay. He was last I talked to him. He was working on not smoking again, but he sometimes would have a cheat day, where he's like, "Oh, on today it's okay for me to smoke cigarettes." And then like he's on the nicotine patch, so. On the days when he's going to smoke cigarettes, he doesn't wear the patch, which is good, because if you wear the patch and smoke nicotine, or if you, yeah, if you smoke cigarettes, if you smoke your patch and rub your body all over with cigarettes, no, basically you get way more nicotine, it makes you sick, and it also raises your tolerance too, again, which is like part of his problem. He's got a huge tolerance for nicotine, I think.
Yeah.
If not dependence, Here
we go.
Dan Dobler.
Yeah. Dan Dobler still, it's like...
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Hi, it's Program on TV. How are you?
Fine.
That's good. We got Freddy's here, too.
Hey, Dan, can you hear me?
I'm on the patch.
That's good, Dan. Smoking is bad for you.
I know.
How's it working? You're not smoking anymore, huh?
I'm not smoking.
Good. The patch is good or better.
It's really easy.
Yeah, and now you don't have to smoke. Like, you can still get your nicotine. You don't have to go outside all the time, back and forth. That's probably a hassle.
No, I'm not gonna give up.
Yeah, good, Dan. I'm glad. That's good. That's good. How have you been in general? What have you been doing? Anything?
Yeah, I'm still acting. I'm still acting and watching movies.
Yeah, that's good. What are you acting in? You with?
I do it with my caregivers.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you're the best actor in Thurston County, Dan.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a compliment, but it's also just like you have the thing. Are you they taking care of you at the spot? They're going over there still?
What?
Has there been any change with your caregiver situation since the COVID thing has happened? How's that been going?
I can't understand you.
Oh, has there been any change with your caregivers since the whole COVID thing happened?
I'm sorry, Kenny. I can't understand you.
Oh, that's okay, Dan. I guess I'm glad you're doing okay. It's good to talk to you, okay?
Have a good one.
You too.
Hi, Dan.
Okay, yeah, Freddie's there. He's saying hi too. Well, that's like kind of like my grandma. There's like, hey, bye. Well, that sounds like he's doing okay, and he doesn't seem to be too aware of the world's rights either. I don't know. I'm like gonna like cut myself off, but I keep on doing this thing, but just like turn off all the other stuff. But then it's like, what am I gonna do? It's like I don't want to leave my house or go anywhere to try because I'm afraid of the virus. And then it's like I'm also gonna like turn off and try to turn off the news because I'm gonna try to put my head in the sand because I'm selfishly stressed out by other people's problems.
Yeah.
Or something. Like your problems with society are stressing me out. Like I'm gonna.
Yeah. To me, I've definitely been feeling that too, and then it's just like little bits. You take little bits where you can. Sometimes you like read about it, research until you are like, I can't handle this anymore right now, and then you really do owe it to yourself to not like dwell in it over your ability to deal with it too.
Yeah.
It's like all a process. This is not going to happen overnight. None of it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Ginsu.
What's going on?
It's the program on TV. How are ya?
I'm okay, I suppose.
Yeah, we got Freddie on Zoom too.
So,
What's going on, over
oh, you know, I'm just gardening.
Gardening?
Do you do any gardening, Mr. Ginsu? You ever done any of that?
Only whenever there's a marijuana plant involved.
Oh yeah. How's that room with the hole in it? Did you?
I threw a piece of plywood down and
Yeah.
covered everything up, threw the carpet down, fucking can't even tell.
So now it just looks like a room. You couldn't tell, huh?
Yeah, can't even tell.
Is that where your uncle's living?
Yep.
In the weed room in the hole? Yeah. All
Do you
right.
think there's
he
any
liked
weed
it.
left in the ground, like just waiting to grow, or like?
He thinks it's just fine.
Yeah. Is there any like vestigial weed left that's just like doing its own thing, growing by itself?
No. All the weed dies around here if you don't take care of it, and
Yeah.
or bugs get it. And all my crops started this year already gone because those bugs got it. Fucking bugs.
Ah, bugs.
And I don't have that much time, so I can't just keep going at it. So I said, fuck it.
Yeah. You got stuff to do and sheep to buy anyway these days. I think.
It's similar to that. It's a freaking pain in the ass to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And I
probably
got
can buy
much
better stuff
more-
than you
I
can
got
grow anyway.
too
It's
much
nice
shit
to
on my
grow
plate
it just
already.
out of fun, like for a hobby, but
I think I'll just buy it, probably.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. I might get wild hair, but you never know. You never know.
Never know. What are you doing today?
I'm just relaxing, kind of getting ready to shave and go to work tomorrow.
Yep.
Getting ready to get ready.
How's your work in this time right now? It's like you're affected with the new thing and the other thing too. How's it affecting your work?
I work hard every day.
Yeah, are the people
It
in
doesn't affect my work one fucking bit.
really?
No.
Don't you
I
work?
work hard every day.
Yeah, but what about
I'm getting better, motherfucker.
I mean, what about the everybody's not getting riled up like in there, and it seems like they'd be
You got a lot of questions, motherfucker.
yeah. All right. Well, here I'm gonna record a message to the future.
who
Maybe I don't want to.
how do you fix a car?
How do you fix a car? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
have
I'm not doing this
breakfast.
issue where like I'm trying to like traditional on the program. You know, Mr. Gitsu, we kept it light, but now everything's going down, and so it's like hard to know what to do. But we gotta not. It's I'm getting like serious or something, and it's like I don't know. But
Are you serious?
huh?
Are you serious?
Am I serious? I don't know. I'm confused. I guess I just like usually deal with things with the humor, but now it's like, no, there's no humor left in the world or something. Yeah, let's record the or I don't know. I guess I don't like humor too at the same time.
Oh, so you're saying you're a lot less humorous than you used to be.
I think I am losing humor a little bit, and it's
You're
weird.
growing
I never
up.
liked humor that much.
I never liked humor.
You're growing up.
I don't know. I'm growing up. I'm going crazy. That's what's going on. Yeah, we're gonna put a message to the future.
You got the other kind of COVID, the crazy COVID.
Sure.
Yeah, it's whenever fucking you can't do nothing you want to do because they're freaking all bullshit. Well, then you go crazy.
Yeah, that's true. I got that. I got the insanity COVID instead.
That's right. So you got the COVID insanity part right now. You're just waiting on things to get a little more normal.
Yeah.
Get yourself an Xbox.
Speak for yourself, Mr. Ginsu. It sounds like that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I kind of thought things were going to go to normal, kind of get back to normal, but now it just seems like they're going to even be more not normal with this new thing. So
Normal was like bad to begin with. So now everyone's trying to change everything about everything. I don't think the world will be the same, Kenny. I didn't think you were right before. Like,
oh yeah.
When you didn't think I was right before.
When I was saying we're not going to go back to a normal situation, yeah.
No, we're not. I don't think it will.
You thought fucking with him, huh?
Nothing will ever be normal. Like normal again. We'll have a new normal eventually. But like it won't be the old thing.
Yeah. Yep.
It will not be the old now.
Yeah.
Although there's people out there that sure wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people, and they're out there.
Yeah.
Here we record it. Okay, here goes.
Ready.
Hey.
Here we go.
Hey, future, test the past.
I thought you already did that.
No, we're doing it right now.
Everything's all crazy, and it probably won't ever be the same.
My brother talking about Hong Kong flu, Mr. Ginsu. We got a hold of him after months.
Buddy. Okay.
We all have a little bit of racism that we need to fight.
I know they're there.
We're here.
They just opening their pile a lot.
Bye, future.
Bye.
Good fucking whatever.
All right. Oh.
All right, he said.
Yeah.
Smoked a lot of dope. Smoked a lot of dope.
Yeah.
My uncle's like, oh shit, that's some good weed, man.
Yeah, your uncle's getting. That's good that you're.
Yep. He's appreciating what I got.
Yeah, that's probably good for you to that your uncle's back. I know you. I remember all your stories about you used to go camping with him and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't you guide him? Didn't you guide this uncle? You guided him on a trip somehow, on the phone. You were his.
Yeah. I was on the trip. He was driving and I was on the phone.
Yeah.
So.
That's fun. It's like you're instead of they got GPS. And it's go left now, but now you can just you're your GPS.
Oh, I like a GPS that's Mr. Ginsu's voice.
Yeah.
Turn left, motherfucker.
There you go, too. And the other day, my neighbor told me that he understood that I was working on a car with my uncle because of all the yelling that was going on.
Oh, yeah? You get loud when you're working on the car, huh?
Well, he was fixing it. I was helping, but that means I pretty much have to do it, except for he's in the way now.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta teach him how to do everything.
Yo, he doesn't know how to fix cars?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe he would have taught you how to fix cars.
No. He did fine, but freaking, it takes a while, man. And my neighbor, I yelled at my neighbor whenever we were fixing his car sometimes. But now he understands he's not the only one I yell at. I yell a lot. Come on. There's certain things that you should just be able to do. And if you can't do them, then you go, what in the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I become a smart ass real fucking fast.
We're getting down to it. We only got about 2 minutes left. I want to tell Freddie that I boxed up all the tapes from April and May, and I also compacted all the cases, so we got them all. Yeah.
Wow, we're really on the production end, really.
Yeah.
I think this week, let's get the, I might bring that computer over.
All right.
And then get you live streaming. Maybe I'll take the old laptop and give you the new machine.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe.
Well, I got off the long one, but I just put it back. I'm gonna mow them out.
What?
No mowing today.
How's the ants?
Oh, they're doing okay. I probably haven't fed them enough lately. I need to throw some scraps out for them today. But, yeah, that reminds me, I need to feed the ants.
They're probably getting food from wherever ants get food normally too. You don't need to feed them.
how do they get food from wherever I get food?
But usually ants feed themselves without somebody to help them. Like they're getting food from like the woods or whatever. I don't know what they eat.
If they find dead bugs, they'll eat them. If they find worms, and they can attack it and get it. Or a dead worm or something, you know, to eat it.
Yeah, so they're usually pretty self-sufficient, but so I don't think that you need to keep feeding them. They probably don't mind.
But my feeding them just helps. They like it. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, the show's over. We made it.
All right. Have a good one.
That was
I'll
fun.
talk to you later. Take it easy, Freddie.
Thanks for listening to. It's good to hear from you. Okay, bye. Or
Yep. Bye. I'll try to leave a message later.
yeah. Thanks for watching. Dum dum. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Well, I can't see it. It's like it's like your shirt. No. There.
We're on TCTV Channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out, yeah! YDHWM.com. 360-36 and 34. Call me a message. Get on TV. 109 State Avenue. We're not there.
You puppy!
Beautiful PI. It's a good song. Thank you.
Uh-oh, this puppy's naughty.
TCTV. Family. Dirty Fabulous. Grand Grand. Sauce.com. Gone Thurston County, Washington, USA. Thank you. And viewers, if you're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah!
Bye.
Bye. Hey,